Welcome to my Friday the 13th live stream Hangout. So basically, it's Friday the 13th, so I'm going to be talking Friday the 13th for the next hour or so. I should be joined any moment now by some guest or a guest. I know I've got Queenie Todd on board, but I've only just sent the invite out, so she should be getting it, or should have got it. So yeah. So should be happening now. Let's just whilst we're waiting, why don't we talk a bit of Friday films? So basically, Friday the 13th, it's a classic horror franchise that has been around for nearly 40 years. It's like 40 next year. So yeah, there's like 12 films altogether, including the one crossover it's had with Freddy Krueger, Freddy versus Jason. So we got anyone watching yet? We got Shattered Perfection. I'm currently on part 5, almost finished. Well, Shattered Perfection. You could always join in if you want. This live stream hangout. Yeah. So yeah, you could join in if you want. Shattered Perfection. This is the comment that Shattered Perfection's put up. Currently on part 5 and almost finished. Well, when you finish, you can either hang out in the chats or join in the live event. So just Friday the 13th. It's been around for nearly 4 decades now. We all know the story. Jason Voorhees is the face of the franchise, even though he didn't, take over the mantle of the killer until the first sequel, part 2. So yes, Jason Perfection has also said, I'll linger in the chat for now, having a lunch whilst finishing, thanks. Okay then, that's fine. But great to have you here. So I'm reviewing all the Friday the 13th in my 31 days of horror. I'm going to be reviewing all the Halloween films, all the Friday the 13th films, all the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Because there's like 31 films in total. And yes. Queenie Todd says she'll be right there. So Queenie Todd's on the way. So that's good. So yeah, because when you put all the Halloween films, all the Nightmare on Elm Street films, and all the Friday films together, they're all 31 films, and I'm just going to do that this year for my 31 days. I usually do like various films for it. So yes, so my favorite Friday the 13th, it is part 6. Jason Lives. I like that one. I think it's the last decent one before the franchise starts to get silly. Our Shattered Perfections put smart idea for my 31 days. Yeah, this is going to be my 3rd year of doing it. So this year, I thought, why not? It's like Mother Mayhem and a few other horror tube channels last year ranked all 31 of them films up, and I thought, this could be a good idea for next year. Like review all of those in one day. Well, no, not one day, 1 month. 31 days. And yeah, I like part 6. It gives us undead Jason, and I think I love the soundtrack to the film. That especially that one that Alice Cooper sings, "The Man Behind the Mask." That's a great one. I like that song. I like to consider part 4, 5, and 6 as the Tommy Jarvis trilogy, because he's like the main protagonist in those 3. So yeah, I like that one. My least favorite is Jason Goes to Hell the Final Friday, because it's shit. Jason is in the film physically for about 2 sequences, and then that's it. And he has a sister that we never knew of. And yeah, apparently he can either be killed from the bloodline of Voorhees. Pretty much like, how it ended for Freddy in, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. So what else is there with the Friday franchise? So, like, here's a fact. Jason was originally going to be named Joshua Voorhees. Yeah, Joshua Voorhees, but they changed it to Jason. Yes. I feel like the look of Jason in part 2 kind of looks like the Phantom from the film The Town That Dreaded Sundown. So, what could I do whilst we wait for more to come? Oh, Queenie's here, everyone. Let's get her in. Yes!
Oh. I'm here.
You've not been waiting long, have you?
No. But I was forgetting last night, so I'm just I'm familiar now.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying about favorite moments in the Friday franchise. My favorite films and kills. So we're just saying that, in my 31 days, I'm going to review all the Friday films, all the Nightmare, and all the Halloween.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah. So what were the first one you ever saw in like the Friday films?
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah. Like I was really young, but it had come out by then. Like I'm a kid of the 80s. It had come out by then.
Yeah. I think the first one I watched was Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's an interesting introduction.
Yeah, we're about 12.
Mm.
And it was on Sky Movies. Yeah, but I've seen them all now. I think Robert Englund steals the show as Freddy.
He always does. That despicable bastard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like, who's your favourite Jason portrayal?
I think I'm really like a classics kind of person. I like the old school stuff, but like I did like Jason X, so sometimes there's outliers.
Yeah, I think Kane Hodder was a good Jason.
He
I
was.
just wish he had better storylines to work with.
Yeah, yeah. He's not exactly in the best episodes.
Yeah. And part A, I'm thinking, what's that one? That's like Jason Goes to Manhattan.
Yeah, he visits. He takes a little cruise.
Yeah. In fact, the original idea for that one was for it to actually be set in New York, and Jason would go on a rampage around, iconic landmarks around New York. And there was originally meant to have like a big finale on the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, here we go. We made it.
But the budget was too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just saying that Jason was originally going to be named Joshua Voorhees.
That would be different. Somehow Joshua seems a little more of a kinder name,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems softer compared to Jason. Yeah. Joshua, the brother of Jason.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what else is to be? So, what are your favourite kills? I like one of my favourite ones is the sleeping bag, the shish kebab from part 2.
Yep, that's a good one. I like some of like the kills in Jason X. They're so funny. They're just so funny. He's like beating them against the tree, and
they're all giggling and laughing. It's like slamming them on there.
Yeah, there's good kills in it. I mean, whatever you want to say about the movie, it has some good kills.
Yeah, and then there's the cyborg Jason. I think like, what if they did Freddy versus Jason versus Ash in space?
Everybody was going to space back then, though. It was a thing.
Yeah, they did it with Leprechaun.
Yeah,
they did it with Hellraiser. Space.
The final frontier.
They even did it with Dracula.
Yep. Pinhead, he got his share. Yeah.
Dracula 3000.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have Deacon.
Deacon. I would join, but at the moment I'm trying to keep my eyes open.
Oh no.
Have fun and enjoy this week of Friday the 13th, my friendly friends. Why, where are you at the moment? Where's Deacon from? He's struggling to keep his eyes open.
Alright, there we go. Aren't you guys on similar time zones?
It's about 10:15 for me.
Yeah, so it's late for you guys.
Yeah. The future.
This is midday for me. Hell yeah, it's 2 p.m.
Yeah, when you did your green room hangout, that was about 2 a.m. for me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time zone stuff can be tricky.
Yeah, I managed to catch the end of that because I was waking up at that time, 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Hey, Shadow Perfection's in the chat.
Yeah.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, they're just
Friday the 13th. Anybody watching?
Yeah, so what if they did Friday the 13th Fat Camp?
Friday the 13th what?
Fat Camp.
Fat camp?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fast Jason, slow children. That'd be the tagline. Friday the 13th Fat Camp. Fast Jason, slow children. And it like have one of the fat kids going, "Hey guys, wait up! Oh, I've got peanut butter on my knees." And he's like,
a lot of like fun kills, like they just like beat him with donuts and stuff. Like
yeah. And when
Jason kills people with donuts.
when he stabs someone, they're like, he's going to need a really big knife to cut through all that lard.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be awesome. It'd be hilarious and probably offend some people.
Yeah.
But they do still have fat camps, right?
Yeah.
Like those still exist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's just the setting. It's not
yeah.
saying people need to go. Maybe we can make it topical even, like talk about how fat camps suck. I don't know. That's something that shouldn't exist anymore, I think. I think those are really offensive. Sending kids at camp. I mean, yes, get them to work, exercise and stuff, but there are better ways to do it than like isolating them in a small group.
Yeah.
Like, look at you, you're all fat. That's why you're here. Like
over here we have like support groups.
Yeah, those are better though, right? That you choose to go to those, right?
Yes, Slimming World, Weight Watchers.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't have anything. But you could have Jason kill people at one of those too. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like he goes to a support group, he gets pissed off. It's like grieving for your family relative kind of support group.
Yeah.
I can see it now. A short film where he's at a support group and he's just pissed off because he has to be there. It was court ordered.
Yeah.
It's part of his rehabilitation. Like, oh man, I should just write it.
Yeah, I think Jason, he must always set his clock for like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Next, sets his alarm for Friday the 13th. Pennywise sets his for 27 years from now. Samara, 7 days. The Creeper, 23 years from now. Michael, the next Halloween. And then Freddy's like, I'll see you all there.
I'll see you tomorrow. See you in a few hours when you pass out.
I always think, what if they did Freddy versus Jason where they're actually fighting in a boxing ring, and as they walk on, it's like going in the red corner, Freddy Krueger, and as he walks on, they play Marilyn Manson's cover of Sweet Dreams Are Made of These.
At least he'd have a cool song in the background.
And then they go, and in the blue corner, Jason. And as Jason walks in, they're playing War, Why Can't We Be Friends?
Nice. Poor Deacon. He's too tired.
Yeah.
Party pooper.
Yeah, so he was up all night with the live stream from last night.
Yeah, that was a good one. I had fun. I'm like, hey, maybe I should stream more on Thursday. Jeez. Nobody's doing shit on Thursday.
Yeah, do you think they should have done that? Where Freddy and Jason come across Pinhead,
Ooh.
because there was an ending to Freddy versus Jason which never saw the light of day. It was written, but they couldn't film it because of rights over Pinhead, and Doug Bradley wasn't free.
Mm-hmm.
But there was an alternate ending where they'd meet in hell, and as they're about to start fighting again, Pinhead intervenes.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I don't know. I can understand why it didn't happen, but
Yeah.
it would have been cool. Hello, Wendigo. What's up?
Wendigo and the Nightmares.
Great name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're all chatting about Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
And
hanging out.
thinking of funny scenarios Jason could be put in.
Feel free to join in if you've got a couple.
Yeah, you can join in.
You know, we've done the support group Jason. We've done Fat Camp Jason. Those are what we got so far. Hey, Bronco.
He's put, hey guys, I'm at work, but I will try and watch as much as I can. But if you don't comment, that's okay. It's like Queenie said, it's like midday for her.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Yeah, it's about night time for me.
Oh, we already talked about our favorites, but I'm a classic kind of person.
I like part 6.
Why do you like part 6?
I don't know. I just like the soundtrack, from Alice Cooper, and
Yeah,
I think this is when Jason becomes, indestructible.
I think so. I think that's when he becomes like just the immovable
Yeah.
object or whatever.
And I think it's the last decent one before it starts to go downhill in quality. And I like the look of Jason in that, and he has like that utility belt of weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm trying. I can't win today. Fucking. I'm trying to tell people what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have difficulty typing today. There we go.
So I was wondering, what do you think would have been like if Jason's father came into it? Because there is an extended bit of the ending in the novelization of Part 6 where Eli Voorhees goes to Jason's grave and finds Jason's not buried there.
Don't know.
Wendigo
That would
and
have
the
been an
Night.
interesting path.
Wendigo and the Nightmare have said for Part 4 for me, saving the 4 effects again. Feltman, great Jason kills, and shitty. Yeah, it does have good kills there. That's probably my second favourite one. I did post a ranking on Horror Amino today of the films. So I wrote fan fiction of Friday the 13th.
You like it?
Yeah, I wrote like like a small fanfic series called Crystal Lake, which follows Jason's mother Pamela as a teenager. She's like a camp counselor, and she gets like a dark obsession over Eli, Jason's father.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she starts going a bit psycho and kills, and also he's in a relationship too, so she like goes into a jealous rage. So it's like before Jason.
Oh, okay. So we get like a backstory. Is that?
Yeah, like a sort of reimagining.
Cool.
Yeah, I've even done the same with Freddie and Michael.
I wrote fan fiction once for a series that I loved. It was the X-Files. I'm Mulder and Scully it all the way. I am so into. When they finally did get together, it ruined it for me. Don't you just love shit like that? You're like, that's it. Now you made it real. That's not fair.
Yeah, I always found the X-Files scary.
I love the X-Files. They had such great episodes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. I relate. I've written fan fiction before.
The X-Files theme music I found scary.
Yeah.
Like the opening theme. Yeah, that I would say that was like the Doctor Who of the 90s, because Doctor Who wasn't on in the 90s.
Right.
Well, it was, but it was a one-off TV movie.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, so I always wonder what made them come up with Friday the 13th, the title.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Jason was born on Friday the 13th of June, 1946.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Jason's like 73 now.
Yeah, he would be. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Well, he's undead. Yeah. Right? He's kind of like a undead. I've always wondered, like, what makes him a special undead? Like, why is he different than other undead? Because he kind of acts like every other undead, but he's just a little stronger. Like, that's about it. I thought, like, is there anything more that you would add to that? Right? Yeah. See, I'm thinking. Using my noggin.
Yeah.
I think about weird stuff like this.
Indigo commented saying, wouldn't it be cool if it was his father and the whole time? And Jason has actually been dead the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, like
that could be an interesting take.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like
Phil is is confused. You should tell him that the stream's happening now.
Yep.
He's a silly kid. Come join us, Phil. Forever and ever. Join in. Come on. Do you see my shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wore my Jason top today, saying Friday the 12th, and it's like Jason holding an axe, looking at the calendar, thinking, "Aww."
Being festive. I love this shirt. Finally, I can wear it again because it was really tight for a while. Now it's just tight. Instead of like tight, it's just tight. Which I can handle sometimes, you know. Sometimes you like tight. Yeah, sometimes it's okay. It's a little tight. Oh, still busy. Damn it. Some people are being productive. Not me, but some people. Not me.
He's like a dead car battery. Just needs a jump of electricity every now and then, and again, to get running again. LOL. Yes. He's kind of like a car battery because that's what kind of wakes him up. Electricity.
Yeah.
I just think, what if they did Thursday the 12th? Pointless prequel. Thursday the 12th.
Thursday the 12th, when he's so ready for tomorrow. You can be like in a house coat with a little coffee cup. I've seen people draw images like that. I love that.
Yeah.
So cute.
I could see like smart teenagers going, let's go skinny dipping. But won't Jason be there? Oh, it's not Friday the 13th till tomorrow.
This guy saves energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an old man now. He's in his 70s. He needs to save his energy.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. I mean, I always need to rest before a big event. Like when I go to a con, you know.
Yeah, they should do more horror conventions over here.
Yeah, you guys don't
they
have a lot of...
started doing Comic-Con a few years back. They started doing Comic-Con a couple of years back. So hopefully, yeah, it could eventually. I mean, we do have Fright Fest in London, which is like a horror film festival. And yeah, it's like Sundance, but horror. And they had like a big celebration for the 13th one back in 2013. So it's been going since 2000.
Cool.
And yeah, up to now, the other conventions I've been to is Comic-Con and tattoo conventions around the UK.
I love tattoo conventions.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Never going to get a tattoo at a convention again. Nope, never doing that. Tried that once because I'm a dumbass.
Who has the franchise now? New Line. I think Paramount do. I think they only sold the rights of Jason to Paramount to New Line, and then it's like they sort of teamed together to do the remake. They should have done that with Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason could have been so much better. They could have got a director that had better knowledge of the characters, because Ronnie, you'd only watched the first films of each series, and you know, Kane Hodder, he wanted to be Jason, but they I mean King Kersinger was good, but I feel like, you know, it should have been Kane. Yeah, he actually threw him into a window in a diner in Part 8. You know, when they're in the New York diner, he throws up down to the that's King Kersinger.
Nice.
Yeah. Ronnie didn't even watch them or Chucky. No, he didn't. Ronnie, you directed Bride of Chucky, and he'd not seen a Child's Play film.
That seems so weird. Why wouldn't you want to do research? Like, people are lazy fucks. That's what I thought. Fucking being lazy if you're not going to go watch a movie for research. It's not like reading a book. Like, yeah, reading a book is a fucking investment, but watching a movie, it's like a couple hours. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to kill you
to watch chapters.
Even just one, right? Like, just one movie.
Yeah. I was wondering, what if some comedians or comedic actors try and revive the series? Because we've got like Chris Rock with Saw,
Yeah.
and we've had Aubrey Plaza with Child's Play. You know, a lot of comical actors are coming into like the horror genre now.
But they actually know what they're talking about, which is
Yeah.
that thing that's like, cool, right on. Like you did your research.
Yeah, and Jordan Peele, he's redoing Candyman.
Yeah, I'm going to be very curious about that. That's really hard to redo. Like,
Yeah, I was wondering, what wouldn't it have been cool if he cast Keegan Michael Key as Candyman?
I can't see anybody but Tony Todd. Like, I really
Yeah,
can't. I just can't. But I'm gonna try and be open minded and just go and see what happens. You know,
yeah.
either way, it'll be a fun train wreck or it'll be something good.
Yeah, 1 year at Halloween, I saw some person dressed as Candyman. He
Nice.
wore like the coat and had a hook, but he wore an Obama mask,
Huh.
like a big cartoony smiling Obama mask.
Okay. Interesting. That's not a mashup I would think of.
Yeah. Yeah. When he goes commented again, he said, "Makes me want to try what the director or like sure, probably. This is some famous guy. Yeah, maybe he was some homeless guy. Yeah, do you think this is a bit better than Google Hangouts? This StreamYard.
In some ways, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
like
moves better in some ways, and it doesn't have as many hiccups.
yeah,
The whole
it's like
big giant icon thing is annoying.
yeah,
I don't know why, but it bugs the shit out of me. I just hate it. Fucking duck.
yeah. You can like show comments from people in the chat.
That's cool. I like
Yeah.
that feature. And you can make like little messages and stuff to people. Like you can tease them. Yeah, Hangouts went away for streaming. It still exists for just Hangouts, but you can't use it for YouTube. Because YouTube likes to change stuff for the better.
Yeah.
Always for the better.
Yeah.
See, I'm pressed on.
Always fixing what isn't broken.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, Queenie's just said that you can still do Hangouts on Google Hangouts. You just can't stream on YouTube. That's what.
Because Ben still uses it for his little plot team meetings. So, yeah. It's still there, but just for the private use. Yeah. When they do things like that, that's very specific targeting. You know what I mean? Like, that's just such bullshit. They think we don't know. Like, yeah, okay, whatever, buddy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Friday the 13th references in Family Guy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Family Guy.
Well, there's an episode of Family Guy where Peter and his son get sent to fat camp, and the fat guy strangler returns.
Oh, really?
Who is Peter's brother-in-law from a previous episode in this season.
Nice.
And then when Peter goes, "Oh, we want to kill a camper," they all turn around. Jason says, "Go, don't look at me. I'm just here to drop off my son." And then he has a little fat son, and he's stabbing him in the leg. He's going, "Justin, that doesn't work for me." Justin Hawkins. Yeah, there's also like the robot chicken sketches. Like there's one where it's like showing Jason.
Oh, I love the robot chicken ones. Yeah. They do.
I like that one with Michael, when him and Michael just like hanging out and he's playing like that like cheesy theme like "Friends Forever."
Deep down, they just want to be friends.
Yeah.
So what, like Pinhead and Freddy Krueger should be friends?
Yeah.
They're both really, they like hell and they like to fuck with people's minds. They got a lot in common.
I'm thinking, how does Pinhead sleep? Like when he lays down, like all them pins on
Push
him.
in a little. He doesn't give a fuck. He's Pinhead. He don't give a fuck.
Imagine Pinhead going for acupuncture.
I love when he sounds just like totally bored with life.
Yeah.
He's like, so have you done this before? And he's like, many, many times. Like,
yeah. Could you picture Pinhead in Hostel? Pinhead in Hostel for him. That warehouse would be like a spa day for him.
Yeah, he'd just take his time, have a good one. He'd be chill about it. Yeah. Yes, I quite enjoy the blood here. Have you done this before? Yes.
Yes.
God, why does everyone ask me that?
Are you going to drill my eyes out again?
These aren't for your eyes. They're for his eyes.
Yeah. You're like, what about... what if they did Jason versus Jaws?
That would be a weird mashup. How would that work?
I don't know, like in Part 8, there's a river that flows out into the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
The shark could swim into the river and somehow survive, even though them kind of sharks can't swim in fresh water.
Right.
But, they'll just bend the laws of physics and he would go in there and I can picture him like eating Jason whole and then Jason just cutting out of its stomach.
Ooh, Jason versus Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Ah, the Gill Man.
There we go. That's interesting.
The Black Lagoon.
But, like, isn't the Creature from the Black Lagoon a lover, not a fighter? Like...
Yeah.
He just wants to love.
Yeah, he wants to love.
He wants booty. It could get real weird because like Jason would be coming up to try and fight, and Creature of the Black Lagoon could just be like winking and kissing. And he just like thinks about it for a minute. All right, sure. Throws the knife away. Why not? And then the music starts. Bam, chicka, wow, wow. Be a different movie.
Yeah.
I had to take it there. I like the loving angle.
Yeah, what if they think what else could they do with Jason? Like, where else could he go? Because he's been to Manhattan, he's been to space.
Jeez. Sirens all day today.
Yeah.
Coming to get me. Take me away. So he's been to camp. He's been to space. He's been to Manhattan. He's been to hell. Yeah. Where hasn't he been? That's the question.
Jason goes down
to a haunted house.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, or what if they did? What if the Warrens went to Crystal Lake?
Ooh, that'd be interesting. We heard there's paranormal activity here.
Yeah. Yeah. They were trying to send him into space. Yeah, could you picture if in Jason Goes to Hell, a sexy girl said to Jason, "I want you inside of me. And that's exactly what he does.
He just goes, yeah. Or he puts his hand through her, right? And then he just looks at like the guts and just like,
Yeah. What if they did Jason Gets Laid?
Like teenage Jason.
Yeah.
It's just all awkward and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is this your first time, honey? He's just like, don't worry, I'll teach you the ropes. Bam, bam, bam. Oh,
yeah, but then the two counsellors that were making love that were supposed to watch him cock block. And then that's what makes him go. Yeah. I was thinking, right, what if when Jason gets chained down to the bottom of the lake, what if there's some fish there and they go, do you know what I hate? Do you know what I really hate? I hate undead people in hockey masks. And then the other fish goes, ooh, there's one right behind me, isn't there?
Just look over. Hi.
Yeah.
Smushes them together.
Yeah, or if Jason's in the lake and someone goes, hey Jason, come over here. Just come here. Does it feel warm around here? And Jason looks, thinks no. And then the guy goes, oh, that's right, that is someone pees. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's if somebody pees. And it's like, they haven't pissed themselves, they've shit themselves because they've seen Jason. Zachary Heath is here now. He says,
Yay.
howdy.
Hey, Zachary. He made it. Like he does. Hey, Zach, where do you think we should put Jason next? Because he's been to Manhattan. He's been to hell. He's been to space. He's been to camp. These are the questions that plague us.
Yeah.
Deep questions.
What if Jason goes to
London? Jason goes to the dollar store. He gets like a plastic knife and he's just like, throws it away. You see him like testing out different pieces of like the dollar store and just throwing them things when they don't work. Getting angry.
Yeah. What if at the end of part 8, when Jason gets washed away by the chemicals, what if we also get like a cameo from like Michelangelo going "Cowabunga"?
Well, okay, you better think fast. Sorry, I'm just teasing you. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Queenie's just gone to powder her nose. It's a thing we say in England. If you need to use the loo, we say, "Oh, I'm just going to powder my nose," which sounds like, but it isn't. It's just something they say back in what posh people say. Sean's here. Happy Friday 13th, Tuesday. Hey, Sean, come and join us. Come and join the Hangout. We'll let there's a link in the Wolf chat, the Wolfpack chat, or I can send you a link. You can join if you want to, Sean. You're working. Yeah. See, that's the thing, with live streaming and time zones. See, for you lot over in America, it's like the middle of the day. For me, it's just coming on at 11, so it's getting late for me. Late at night. Jason Lego movie. Yeah, Jason Lego movie. That's a good one. They should do that. Horror characters as Lego. I mean, I've seen fan art of it. They should do. They should definitely try and actually make actual horror Lego. Yeah, because I've seen what it's like as fan art. They should definitely try it on horror characters. Yeah, Jason Lego movie. Jason Lego. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, Jason Lego Jason movie. Yeah, we was talking earlier saying, what if Crystal Lake became a fat camp? You know, Friday the 13th fat camp. Fast Jason, slow children. And then we got talking, do fat camps still exist? I know we don't do fat camps over here in the UK. We got Slimming World and Weight Watchers. Jeez. What if Jason got it on with Velma Dinkley? From Scooby Doo. I was like, Andrea didn't talk to anyone. Yeah, Angela. That'd be interesting. You know, if Angela moves her killing sprees from Sleepaway Camp to Crystal Lake, that would be an interesting crossover. It'd be funny if Jason goes like if Jason's gonna kill Angela and then he breaks in and she's using the bathroom and she's standing up having a wee. And then Jason's like disturbed because he's never seen that before. Queenie's back.
I'm back. Sorry.
I'm just saying, what if Jason met Angela Baker from Sleepaway Camp?
That would be they're like in opposite camps. Like He's over there killing people. She's doing her thing over there.
Yeah, then they cross over. Like Sleepaway Camp and Crystal Lake could be on the same lake. Sleepaway Camp could be like on the other side.
Yeah.
Like right on the other side. And you see.
Jason would probably, he'd probably take her. He's pretty tough.
Yeah. Or like say, what if there's like one bit where Angela's in the bathroom and Jason breaks through the door and she's standing up having a piss. Still a pig. Meet me at Crystal Lake after the soup.
Jason versus Mr. Rogers. Thanks, little Beardy. Thanks for contributing. You're always there for us. You should be in here. What are you doing? You're not up for it, I understand, but you should be in here. I'm just saying. I think Mr. Rogers would be more of a Freddy thing, actually. I don't think Jason would deal with Mr. Rogers. I think Freddy would deal with it. I've seen the picture crossover of like Freddy and Mr. Rogers. Like, I want to see that. Jason would be like, Sesame Street? I don't know. No. I gotta think about it.
What if they did Jason Meets the Mighty Ducks?
That'd be a weird crossover.
Jason meets the Mighty Ducks, and they think that he's, the substitute for one of the players.
Oh man! Like, hey, look at our new goalie. There's like giant Jason in like a kid's hockey outfit. Like he doesn't fit in it at all, you know. Jason versus Chuck Norris. Whoa.
Oh, we all know who'd win that one.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he would.
When Chuck Norris is doing press-ups, he's not pushing himself away from the earth. He's pushing the earth away from him.
Yeah, he can outsmart Jason, you know.
Chuck Norris is 79. He's like pushing 80.
Yeah, but he could probably still kick all of our asses.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
that's under his beard. He doesn't have a chin, just a third fist.
Just has more muscles, yeah. I think like Jason is more grounded in like this time period, you know, this.
Yeah.
Not the real world per se, but realistic more, I guess. Whereas like Freddy, he can do like crazy shit because he deals with dreams, right? You know what'd be neat? Freddy versus Sandman. From like Neil Gaiman comics, Sandman. If you read those at all. I'm a huge fan. It's okay. Welcome back, Brad. We missed you. The Mighty Crystal Lake Ducks, yep.
Yeah, Mighty Crystal Lake Ducks.
Mr. Rogers could toss a shoe at you. That'd probably be as mean as he could be. He's too nice. He's too nice for this world. That's why he's gone. Sad. I remember watching Mr. Rogers. Really young. I used to love it. Because he loved costumes and stuff. And so do I. Like...
Hang on, Mr. Rogers. Did Mr. Rogers... Mr. Rogers always go to a clothes store, costume store, and put a different costume on every week?
Maybe.
Because we had one like that over here called Mr. Ben.
Nice. So you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Ben. He'd always start where he's sat in his living room thinking, I think I'll go on an adventure today. Then he'd like go to the local costume store, pick a costume, and then all of a sudden go into the mirror and he'd blend into the surroundings of where he is. Looking at it now, I think that he must have been on drugs.
Hey, Sean, what's up? How you doing, bro?
What up, Brad? What's screaming? I know a lot. We're just chilling, Sean. Chilling. Talking about killing. Jason.
Yeah. Hey, you like my shirt, Sean? And everybody else in the chat. What would Jason do, right? Who doesn't ask that sometimes? I don't know. I do. What would Jason do? He'd probably smash it into a tree. That's what he'd do. That's what I'm going to do with all my problems from now on. I'm just going to smash them into trees. Put them in sleeping bags and just... I love that. That's one of my favorite kills is when he does the sleeping bag thing, because he does it a bunch of times, right? And then by the time it gets later in the series, it's a fucking joke. And I love that.
In the opening of the remake, he ties her up and dangles her over the fire.
Yep. Smashes things. That's what he does. He either stabs it or he smashes it. Words of wisdom. Yep. Sean gets it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fortuitous that this was clean. Because I was like, I don't know if that shirt's clean right now. I really want to wear it right now. Perfect day.
Mystery Inc. versus Jason. Yeah, they kind of did that Mystery Inc. versus Jason in Robot Chicken. There is a Robot Chicken sketch where Scooby and the gang go to Crystal Lake, and then Jason picks them all off one by one. And Velma survives because she's a virgin.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you mean, dang? I mean, isn't that great that it already happened? Like, isn't that cool? We don't have to worry. It's been done. Room for more things, right?
Yeah, I just linked it in the chat. That what you said. Mystery Inc. Jason. Yeah, like what if they did Jason meets the Winchester brothers?
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah, they already crossed over with Scooby Doo.
That could be a ruckus.
Yeah. Like, what else would they do? Yeah. As Sean said, what do you think was the best score or soundtrack in the Friday franchise? For me, it was part 6, Alice Cooper, The Man Behind the Mask.
That is a good one. I would pick that as well. But I think I also like, I don't know if it's, I can't remember what number it is, but I think it might be, oh, I can't remember. Shit.
I also like that one, The
I like
Darkest
some of the
Side of the
cheesier
Night.
versions of the song. Like I just can't remember which one. That's my favorite.
I like that one from part 8 as well, The Darkest Side of the
It
Night.
has like this beat to it, like you know, like there's like this
Yeah.
rhythm that I love about it. I don't know. Sometimes I like things for terrible reasons. I will say that. Like I don't like them because they're good. I like them because they're silly. Yeah, like the disco version. Yeah. I think that might be the one, actually. I think that might be the one. It has a great beat to it. Funky.
Yeah. 3D as well.
Remember back in the day when they would do 3D like this?
Yeah.
Woo!
First film I ever saw in 3D was Spy Kids in 3D.
Oh my god. What a great way to test out 3D.
Yeah. And it was those old 3D glasses with the red and blue lens. And only certain parts would be in 3D, and it flashed on the screen saying, "Put your 3D glasses on now."
Yep.
My mum said she went to see Jaws 3 in 3D.
Nice.
She says it was amazing, but now she says that the effects have aged and it looks crap. Which it does.
It does not age well.
Friday the 13th game is on Switch. Oh, is it? I thought it was only on Xbox and PlayStation. They did Jaws the game as well, where you get to play as the shark.
Part 2? Ah. That's so classic now. Like, just you do that and everyone knows what you're talking about. Yeah. And anybody can do it. You can just do it with your mouth. You don't need, like, musicians in the background. You know? I love it.
Yeah, that one. But Sean's just said in the comments his favourite score in the Friday films.
That's true. That's true. The second is pretty good. It's pretty good.
I like that one as well, which was in the Part 8 soundtrack.
Favorite.
Darkest Side of the Night.
Yeah.
It had a good soundtrack, but it just wasn't a good film, Part 8. But we said earlier that it was intended to be a lot better.
Well, at least I had cool music, right?
Yeah.
That can be its redeeming quality.
That and Kane Hodder.
That and Kane Hodder. I met him. He choked me. He choked my ass. That was before he stopped doing the choking, because I think he can't choke no more, which is sad. I mean, I should be able to have body autonomy, damn it. If I want to get choked by someone, I should be able to choose that. Don't like when people tell me what to do with my body. If I want a famous person to choke me, I will have it.
Well, if they did that Jason versus Victor Crowley.
Oh, jeez. Them's fighting words, Zachary. Oh, Sean prefers not to be choked. Well, you're a sensitive soul, Sean. Like, I don't expect you to be that kind of weirdo. I am that kind of weirdo. I have a picture of myself choking Kane Hodder, guys. If you want to see it, you can dig it out. He's choking my ass good. You've got me this whole like. I don't have many awesome moments in life, but when I do have one, they're epic. So yeah, I hang on to them. Have you played around with the settings yet, Ross? Just like fucking around with them. I did that in one of my streams.
Yeah, just like see what it does. So yeah. John says no love for Kane. Yeah, Sean, we were saying earlier that Kane was a good Jason, but he just didn't have good stories to work with.
Yeah. That's not his fault. He is not a scriptwriter. Just saying.
No, I don't think I've watched his documentary, but I'll have to look out for that. Yeah, they were the worst, but I think Kane saved them films with his portrayal of Jason.
He was pretty dedicated to the role.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen him, though, fight Freddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, soon we might have to wrap up because I can feel my meds beginning to kick in.
Uh-oh. I understand that.
Yeah. So I start to feel tired, but I can chat a little bit more. Yeah. And
he definitely got screwed on Freddy versus Jason. Yeah.
yeah, he did.
I don't know if there'll ever be a new Friday the 13th. There's a lot of fan films, though. Those are good. Some of them. I think it still stays alive in its own way. Like, some of the fan films are even better than some of the movies.
I watched that one, Never Hike Alone.
Yeah. I was seeing that today on CP's channel. I was like, oh my god, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah. Probably not theatrically, but there are a lot of fan films out there that, like Queen just said, are better than the actual films.
Yeah.
Sean's commented, will they ever have a new Friday at this point?
Isn't that just the way, Zachary? They always fuck themselves, right?
Yeah.
These series can't sustain forever, you know? Like, the different... You can milk it for only so long. I think it's boring because you've done it all. Like I would love to see someone take. I saw this fan film for Hellraiser Origins, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. I would love to see them take things like that to rejuvenate the series, because I think Hellraiser still has stories that could be told, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. It would have been cool to see, though.
No, they could do like with Halloween. They've done like a direct sequel. It's on alternate time. What if they did that with Friday the 13th? Make another Friday the 13th, which is the direct sequel to Part 4, and they bring back Corey Feldman.
Yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
You know, people would love it. They'd come see it in droves. You know.
Yeah.
They can make so much money.
Just you could do that with Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Do it with Hellraiser. You bring Ashley Lawrence back as Kirsty and Doug Bradley back as Pinhead.
Have you read any of the Hellraiser comics?
I've read The Hellbound Heart, and I've read another one where he actually crosses over with Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, neat.
I can't remember what it's called now, but there is a graphic novel where he crosses paths with Sherlock Holmes.
I love weird stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, they've done that. Pinhead versus Sherlock.
I haven't heard of Here Comes the Night. With like Avengers? Yeah, with all the horror guys that could be.
Yeah.
It would be Captain America though. You could just do that all day. Like who's who?
Might know they could get Ash as like Captain America, maybe.
Oh my God, Freddy Krueger is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's got the snarkiness.
Jason would probably be like Hulk.
Yeah.
Strong, silent type.
Yeah. Jason Smash.
No, Jason Slash.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, and we'd like need a Thor of the group.
I think about that.
Victor Crowley could be like the Thor with his hatchet instead of hammer.
Yeah. We do this all night. Freddy versus Iron Man. They just like try to out joke each other when they like. That was stupid. It'd be wonderfully stupid. Jason was Deadpool. Well, Deadpool would do all the talking, and then he'd die because Jason would get tired of his shit.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't really die because he's Deadpool. He could be just chopping him up all day.
Witty banter.
I don't know. They have different styles of witty banter, right? Like Freddy and Iron Man, they have styles. So, I think Iron Man's probably more cynical about it, but Freddy's more imaginative. So, that'd be interesting. They can have a wit off.
Yeah, can you picture if Jason got the Infinity Gauntlet and snapped his fingers like that? Thinking, yeah, I can just wipe out half the universe with her.
Yeah, pretty much. He'd wipe out the whole universe, actually. He's like,
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, he wouldn't even snap his fingers. He'd just whack his hand into something.
Yeah.
That's how he'd do it. Like, yeah, all humans would die. He'd leave the dogs and the other animals and trees and shit.
Yeah, Jason didn't kill animals.
Nah.
Michael kills animals.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Particularly dogs that bark at him.
Why is it always the dog? Why is it always the dog? Poor doggo. I always get sad when I see doggos die. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, do you think in Halloween 5 the mask that Michael wears kind of looks like Tom Hiddleston? I think that Michael's mask in Halloween 5 looks like Tom Hiddleston.
Really?
Yeah, the receding hairline and the hair. In fact, I found a meme. I can't remember where I found it, but it was like a meme of all the masks, and it was like the original saying William Shatner, then it was like the others saying other like famous faces, and when it showed like the Halloween 5 mask, it said Tom Hiddleston.
That's an interesting opinion.
Pinhead versus Scarlet Witch. I don't know who would tear who apart. That Scarlet Witch or Pinhead.
Well, Pinhead has chains and things. She's got mental powers. They're kind of different.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I guess whoever moved first.
Yeah.
Because if he got her first, she's doomed. Like she's done. She's just a fleshy lady with powers.
What if they did Deadpool versus Pinhead?
Oh, that would be an interesting mashup. It'd be hilarious.
If Deadpool became Cenobite.
Pinhead would not take it well. Because he would just be like, fuck you, motherfucker. Rip.
Oh, we've got trash pictures.
Hello.
Oh.
Hiya.
Hey, dude.
So, have you guys been watching Friday the 13th tonight, or are you just chatting?
We're just chatting about it.
Yep, we're chatting.
What's the topic of discussion, or is there just back and forth?
Back and forth with Friday the 13th.
Queenie? What's your favorite Friday the 13th kill actually? Out of all the movies.
Out of all the movies, fuck, I have to pick one.
Even the shitty ones. Okay, no, well, kills. We'll say kills because that's unfair.
I love kills in Friday the 13th. Like, that's one of the things I love about the series is the fucking kills. They're hilarious. I love them. Like, they're always. I love any time he smashes someone with a sleeping bag against a tree. That is one. I guess that would be it. There you go.
For me, I would probably say in Jason X, where he like dips the chick's head into liquid nitrogen and slams it down the counter.
Yeah, that's my
Smashes her face in.
Yeah.
And that was brilliant. Or the couple fucking riding and Jason spears them with the thing in the middle of their nookie. That was good.
He's a cockblocker.
What about you, Ross? What's your favorite kills?
I like the sleeping bag, and I like probably the shish kebab from part 2. When he gets that couple on the bed and impales them.
The favorite character, side character, even if they're killed. Have you got a favorite kind of? I love Crispin Glover when he showed up in it with his weird fucking dance.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah.
And
who do you think played the best Tommy Jarvis?
I know, probably Corey Feldman, followed by the guy who played him in part 6. What's his name now? Tom
He was he also in Never Hike Alone? The short. He turns up at the end, I think.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
But yeah, I liked the 2009 remake. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was shit either, and I liked the idea of kind of survivalist Jason.
Yeah, I did as well. I liked the remake. Well, that's how they sort of crammed as much of like classicness in there with.
Like the movie starts off, he's Sackhead Jason. He's got the sack from part. Was it 2 or 3? Yeah, Tree. Was it Tree got the hockey mask, guys? When did it? What movie
He got
did he get?
he got the hockey mask from that guy in the barn.
Yeah.
The guy
No,
smoking pot in the
no.
barn.
But I mean, in the originals, Ross.
Oh, the original. He got it off that guy who was playing pranks. I can't remember
So
his name now, but
that would have been Tree then, would it?
yeah, free.
Wow.
Part 3.
If I kind of look like I'm typing something else, my girlfriend's just back from work and I'm just checking in to see how she is. I'm not like fucking ignoring you or anything.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So did you guys watch any of them this evening? Or are you going to watch them or?
I watched Never Hike Alone, and I just watched Part 6 because Part 6 is my favourite one.
What about you, Queenie? Did you watch them yet? Also, your hair looks awesome.
Thank you. Not yet.
I'm reviewing them all as well, all the Friday the 13th for my 31 days.
Jesus.
I'm like reviewing all the Halloweens, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, and all the Friday the 13th films.
You were dedicated.
All them films are like 31 films together.
That's
And
crazy.
today I've done day 13 where I've reviewed Part 7, The New Blood.
You're going to have a full calendar, so.
Yeah, well, I do it all in September, so then it's all ready for October.
So you'll be able to like fucking plonk them up, and that'll bring me right up to Halloween, right?
Yeah.
What else? Have you guys? I still haven't got to see it because I watched some reviews. I watched you guys' reviews as well. I'm still not 100% gone on what I'm hearing about it, Chapter 2.
I don't know. People are kind of, they either like it or they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna watch it.
I heard like Bill Hader is kind of the saving grace of it, and some of the kids. Although I did hear they de-aged the fucking kids as well. They
Yeah.
used
Yeah.
de-aging. Yeah, they didn't take like scenes or clips or film stuff back when the kids were de-aged from the first movie. They literally went back and like a fucking 15-year-old looks a lot different from a 12-year-old. So they have to de-age them.
Yeah. Stephen King has a cameo in it.
Of course.
Yeah, pretty.
I was waiting for that.
He's apparently like a bookshop owner or something like that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, It Chapter 2's got the Guinness Book of Records now for like the most blood used in a horror film. Before that, it was the Evil Dead reboot. Now, It Chapter 2's took that spot. And it's also now the longest running horror film ever made now. It Chapter 2.
2 hours, 49 minutes, right?
Yeah. And you combine that with the first one, that gives you a grand total of 5 hours and 4 minutes.
Christ.
Right?
And the dates that they were released in, the dates that Part 1 was released in, the date Chapter 2 was released in, you add all them numbers up, it makes 27. For 27 years there are between the two films.
Yeah, the mini-series came out exactly 27 years to the day, I think.
Yeah, in 2017, yeah. It's 29 years now.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I usually check out a horror movie even if it was getting like kind of reviews. But the fact it's like 2 hours 49 minutes, I don't know if I want to invest that much time of my life into a movie that could be subpar. Like that's And I'm not trying to be snobby or anything. I just like, okay.
No, me, I got like a card where I can see any film I want for free, and it only charges like 20 quid a month.
Huh.
Well, what is that the movie pass thing, or is that only in
Yeah.
the States?
No,
Have you
it's
got? Sorry, Ross. Go on.
no, it's in the UK that you can get like an unlimited card at Cineworld where you can see as much films you want for free, and it costs about £20 a month. They up it every year, like by £1 more. But
And like, could you say like, could you not that you'd be taking a piss, but could you go see like three movies in one day, and like, you could probably see an entire cinema's roster in the space of a month with that card. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, I can do that, but I've not done it because it's like after I've sat for like 2 to 3 hours, I'd like think that's it, I've had enough.
Yeah, theaters aren't exactly comfortable to be in anymore. I can't handle being in a seat for like 3+ hours because my back just starts acting up. I'm like, fuck this shit.
My mate Emily, she used to love going to cinema, and I think she has the same thing as you, Queenie, IBS, and it just she gets so uncomfortable when she's sitting down trying to fucking enjoy the movie. She can't.
Yep. I feel that.
But no, just I do. I love going to the cinema, but lately as well, I find, especially with horror movies, because myself and John were discussing this. Do you find you get like shitheads going to the cinema as well? You're trying to watch a horror movie, and you got these Neanderthal-esque jocks who are like brimming their fucking girlfriend in, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get me hole at this, like, and then the movie comes on, and they're like, whoa, whoa. And it's obvious it's obvious they're nervous from the film, so they start putting on this fucking this kind of hard man shite, and they end up ruining the fucking experience for everyone else. I don't know. That's the way it is in Ireland? I don't know if it's the same in the States or if it's the same in England.
Yeah,
but like, do you ever get that?
Yeah, we get that. Yeah,
we get a lot of entitled bitches with their cell phones out. It's like, the sign just said, put your fucking cell phone away. I'm gonna smack you, bitch.
I don't get that though. Who fucking goes?
It's just stupid.
Goes to the cinema and they're on Twitter and you're like, watch the fucking movie.
And they're talking really loud to their buddy beside them, and
basic bitch audio commentary. Oh my god, she's gonna die.
Oh my god.
He's got a knife.
Yeah, I once went to
I
once went to Pictures to see Insidious Chapter 2 with my sister and her boyfriend, and throughout the film he was just like sat there saying to her, just talk to me, alright, because I can't watch this. And I'm like saying to him, shut up, it's not even that scary.
Yeah, it's weird going to a horror movie and watching it with a non-horror fan as well, because you could get different kinds of reactions. You could be like, someone could be like pulling their fucking sweater over the thing, or they could be like, oh yeah, this is bullshit. Oh, just shut up and watch the movie.
Or you get like a talking to afterwards, like, Queenie, do you need professional help? Like, you watch some fucked up shit. And I'm just like, yeah. I like fucked up shit.
I have a friend, my boyfriend, her boyfriend didn't want her hanging out with me because I lent her some of my DVDs, and I lent her Audition and Visitor Q, and decided to cuddle up on the couch to watch it. And he was like, "You're never going near that fucking weirdo again."
Yeah. Good times. Yeah. I've had a friend that I was slowly like grooming to be like a weirdo goth girl because I could see it in her. and now she's like full on goth, like like
Yeah.
X.
You're 100% an enabler. That's
That's what I am. I am here to enable you. I just want you to have a good time.
Ross, have you ever had like weird experiences with a non-horror fan, or have you ever tried indoctrinating someone into horror and it's blown up in their face, or it's backfired, or?
No, but I did fool my sister into watching the Human Centipede with me. The Human Centipede 2. And I told her, "Oh, it's all right. It's just like Spider-Man." And it's not like Spider-Man. And then she was like going, "Oh, what the fuck have you put on here?" I went,
You could say it's like Spider-Man, but instead of like a girl kissing a guy upside down, she has to kiss a fat guy's asshole or something.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And this
roundabouts.
This was the second film as well, so
no!
Yeah.
You didn't even ease her in with part one. You went to part with the fucking abortion. The whole.
Oh yeah.
Fuck's sake, Ross.
Yeah, and then she watched the third one, and she told me the third one's just the German guy from the first one shouting. I went, I know. Yeah. And then she said, "Who makes these films?" I say, "Tom Six." I said, "Tom Six." I went, "Yeah, he's a Dutch bloke. Follows me on Twitter." Yeah.
How nonchalant you're about it. You're just like, yeah, I did this.
No,
if anything, I felt more disgusted by the first film than the second.
You broke her, You broke her.
I wouldn't judge anyone for like watching like Human Centipede. I watched fucked up shit, but I would be trepidatious of trying to show someone else.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That would not be my intro into horror.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, Ross.
Oh no, her intro into horror was Scream.
Whatever.
Her intro into horror was Scream, and
it's a good intro.
Yeah, it was an intro for me. It was the first proper horror I watched. I thought
I would totally introduce someone to horror.
I think if she wants to watch a horror film, I thought, okay, we'll watch Scream. And the first time she watched it, she said she couldn't sleep at all because she's thinking about that ghost face. But now she just thinks it's funny, which I think it is as well.
Yeah.
I've never been bothered by the Scream films.
Yeah, no, I think it's weird. The other thing I love is watching horror movies with people who aren't used to watching horror movies. Like, because everyone's different. So some people can turn around and go, "That was really fucked up," or someone can go, "Whoa, quick, put on more." Like, I love showing my cousins the Evil Dead trilogy and stuff like that.
Mm. Yeah.
I got in trouble for showing my 11-year-old cousin Evil Dead 2.
But that's a good movie. Classic. I think we are the worst, guys. We are the worst. Yeah. You want us to convert you guys to horror?
No, I've watched a few. I watched The Exorcist with my girlfriend, and she thought it was funny. I watched Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 with her, and she says, "Is this demon gay?" When probably the creeper's gay, but I don't know. And she likes demonic horror, but she draws the line at cannibalistic and torture porn.
I could understand that because, like, you know, some people don't like the fucking prospect of being eaten or seeing people being eaten. Or
yeah.
So she's obviously not watched Cannibal Holocaust or.
Oh no. She's watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre because that's pretty much more of what, like, after stuff, like what you don't see.
My dad watched Texas Chainsaw and he thought it was fucking hilarious. He watched it when it came out, and my dad's pure, like, Irish country lad. Because sure, I've seen lads worse up the fucking mountain there, and it's like, Dad, no one's that fucking bad.
Yeah. Yeah. What else should be watched? Yeah, there's the Conjuring films. I don't find the Conjuring films scary.
I don't either.
Mm.
I like at least a couple of them.
The first ones were good, but then, like, I went to see fucking Annabelle Comes Home with Neve, and we were just laughing our arse off at the flick by the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bit with, like, a cartoon-looking werewolf, like, chasing her one's boyfriend outside the fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like something out of Goosebumps or some fucking thing. It was just. Any other news? Oh, Queenie, have you read any Black Widow comics at the moment?
No, I have not.
Okay, interesting thing for you. I don't really read Black Widow, but I picked up a new Black Widow comic because it's written by Jen and Sylvia Soska.
Yes.
And it's actually fucking awesome. It's pretty cool. I do recommend
on a version of that because that's cool. I love Jen and Sylvia.
They don't hold back in this. Basically, Black Widow goes after a kind of group that's like the crowd from Hostel that kidnap children and torture them live on the internet. So she decides to go after them and she makes shit of them. So it's pretty cool. If you get a chance, definitely check it out.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Am I reading anything else at the moment? The Walking Dead comics finally finished up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I think by the end of it, Robert Kirkman was just fucking exhausted from writing it, so it kind of ended abruptly.
The TV show can't be far off.
No, Christ, no. And if it needs to be put out to pasture at this fucking stage.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah,
well, it is renewed for at least. I think they renewed it for about 11 seasons, so hopefully after season 11, that should be it.
Ross, is Fear the Walking Dead still going, actually?
Yeah, that's currently on right now, that Fear the Walking Dead. I think that's been better than the actual program, than the main show. You know, more stuff is happening in that.
I wasn't too glad to start off with, but I think because it's gone off doing its own thing and doesn't rely on the comic, I think it's kind of it's formed its own kind of path as well. Yeah. And I like the way it showed what happened while Rick was in his coma. There's a good show that was on fucking Netflix as well. I was watching. That's a spin-off from DayZ. Or fucking Zealand.
Black Summer?
That's it. I thought that show was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, call it now because I'm struggling to keep my eyes open because the medication's kicking in.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice chatting with you two. Yeah.
Always a pleasure, Ross.
Yep. It was nice having you lot in the chat as well.
Ross, you're a legend.
Yep.
Yes, a legend amongst men.
Thanks. Right, well, this has been my Friday the 13th hangout, so, thanks for coming. So, yeah, we've had Queenie Todd and for the last bit, the Trash Picture Show. Right, so, see ya.
Bye,
See
guys.
you later, guys. See you, Queenie. See you, Ross.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.